On the Behringer wing, there's a width knob on the channel that can make the signal wider, but you don't have that on your X32 or M32 console. So in this video, I'm going to show you what the wing is doing under the hood, and you can do it manually. And this works on any stereo signal, not only if you're using the mid-side microphone technique. First, I'll do it from scratch to show you how quickly you can do this setup, and then I'll explain what I did. I'll be using jack just to be able to send audio from the computer to the mixer and my voice to Reaper to process it, and then send all of those again to OBS to be able to record everything for this video. So if you don't know how to use jack or you're intrigued by it, I have a whole video about it. You can click up here to watch it. But let's dive into the mixer. By the way, it doesn't matter if you're using the 1/4 inch plug on the back of your mixer or you're using the USB audio, it's the same. For now, I'm using the USB audio, so I'll go to routing and input blocks, and in the aux inputs, I'll choose USB or card 1 to 6. I have audio on the aux 1 and 2. That's great. Now I'll stop talking and I will not edit this part of the video so you can see in real time how long it takes to set up. That's it. Let's hear it now. This is the stereo signal and this is the widening effect. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so this is the stereo signal. I'm not touching it, it's staying the same, but I'm making 2 additional copies of that same stereo signal. So all the 6 auxes have card 1 and 2 or aux 1 and 2, the same 2 inputs. The first 2 are stereo linked because that's the original stereo signal. The next 2 are the left channel, so we can call that left. And the next one is still on the left side, but it's the right input. So that will be left, right. Now on the right side, we have right, left, and right, right. So I'm subtracting the right channel from the left, and that together I'm putting it on the left side. Then I'm subtracting the left channel from the right, and I'm putting that together on the right side. So these alone without the original left-right signal is only the sides without the center. So if you hear that and I mute the original signal, I'm only hearing the sides right now. And to prove that, if I go into mono, so let's go to mixer setup and monitor, and I'll hit mono, I don't have sound anymore. There is signal, but I can't hear anything because it's canceling each other. Back, okay. The reason this works is because if you have a left-right signal, you have stuff in the center and you have stuff on the sides that are different. That's what makes it stereo. So if you invert the polarity of the right channel and combine it with the left channel, you are essentially just canceling the things that are in the middle. So you have a mono signal but without the center. And you are putting that on the left side. And we're doing the same thing for the right side, but inverting the opposite channel. So we are removing the left channel from the right, which results also in just the side signal, but inverted compared to the left. And that is the midside technique anyway. If you've ever heard of midside recording, you have a mono microphone that's recording the mono channel, that is the center. And you have a figure 8 microphone like this, that's recording the sides, this side and this side. And then you invert the polarity of the figure 8 microphone, and you pan one of them to the left and one of them to the right, and you have the center, and this is how you create the stereo image. So by inverting the polarity of one of the channels, we are deleting or canceling the center. We only have the sides left. And I created an IDCA, and the mix target is left right, and I assigned to it these side channels because I don't want to manually raise and lower them. I want to move all of them at the same time because it does matter the volume. So if they are not equal in volume, they will not cancel properly. And if I turn them down, I keep the original stereo signal. If I lift them up, I'm making the signal wider and wider. So let's hear that again. This is the original stereo signal. This is wider. Wider. This is only the sides. So I'm talking right now, you can hear my voice clearly, although there is loud music, because there's nothing in the center. My voice is in the center right now. This is really cool. And if you really want to use a extra aux channel, you can use the USB input as an aux channel. You can assign right here aux 1, 2 to the USB channels, or aux whatever else you have signal on it. It's not just for the USB. So let's do a quick recap. Even if you're not using Mixing Station, let's use the X32 Edit app. You're gonna stereo link your first two auxes like you would do anyway if you're using any playback music, and assign the same inputs to the next 4 auxes. So left, right, that would be right here, card 1, card 2, or aux 1, aux 2. So you have 3 pairs of stereo signals. This is the original. We keep it as it is. What will be the left side, we invert the second channel. And what will be the right side, we invert the first channel. And then we pan the left channels to the left and the right channels to the right. And if you're not using Mixing Station, you can use a DCA for these. So I'll select one of them and go to main, DCA 1, and assign DCAs 1, 1, 1. Okay, I can put them at 0, for example. And then grab my DCA and turn it up and down. And if you mute the DCA, that's the original signal. If you bring back the DCA, that's the wider signal. So again, for the left part of the signal, we are subtracting the right channel by inverting the polarity. And for the right side of the signal, we are inverting the left channel to subtract it from the right side. So this is the sides without the center, and this is the sides also without the center, but this right side is inverted compared to this left side. And this is the whole signal, and this is how we achieve midside. This is the normal midside technique if you have a center microphone and a side microphone that is a figure 8 microphone. You'll keep the center in the center, and then you will duplicate the side microphone. So this channel, I'll go to the next one and give it the same input. So this is input number 10. I'll go to channel 11 and also give it input number 10, and I will invert the polarity of that channel. Then I'll pan one of them to the right side and the other to the left side and bring up the center. And now this is a mono signal. If I bring up the side, it becomes stereo. So the stereo technique that I showed you is literally the same thing. That's the original signal, and that's the side signal without the center. And you bring it up and down to make it more or less stereo. The original signal is stereo, however, this is only the sides without the center, so it makes it more stereo. But don't overdo it, just a little bit of it makes a huge difference. be tasteful, okay? I'll put you a picture right here on the screen right now so you can remember what I talked about in this video, and pull it up quickly if you didn't memorize these steps. Stereo signal, left minus right, right minus left, pan to the left, pan to the right. You have your center and your sides. Yes, you are using a lot of channels, but also you are doing something that you cannot do by default on your mixer. And if you need extra channel, you can use the USB left-right channel to get a physical aux in. If you learned something new, found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button and click on the video on screen right now to learn how to use Jack and do amazing things with it. And I'll see you there.